What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Brian Hikes All Day here. Today I wanted to talk to you about how Brittany and I eat before really big hikes. 20-mile days, pretty much the Northeast Ultra 8. I'd say that these diet plans have worked really well for us. So pretty much it's very simple. I'm not going to go into like breaking down nutrition and this and that. Everybody's so different. It's such a unique and individual thing. But for Brittany and I personally, we've found that carb loading 2 days prior to a big hike by far gives you the most fuel, the most energy, and you'll feel the best throughout the entire day. You know, if you don't eat a lot or if you don't carb load before a really big hike, Brittany and I have noticed that you just feel run down, burnt out, your legs are more fatigued. But we've adapted a carb loading lifestyle pretty much 2 days before a big hike. We're just going to load up on tons of extra calories and like rice and beans and grains and all those different things. And then, you know, a really big carby meal a few hours before the hike. And we've noticed that you can hike a lot longer before you even start feeling hungry. And you just feel really energetic and really powerful all day. You just don't feel like you're running out of steam. You feel really good all day. The other thing is, again, food is fuel. You can't do long, big hikes if you're not eating. I mean, some people can. There's some crazy athletes out there that have figured out how to do that, but I feel like for the average person, food is fuel. You got to eat. You got to, and carb loading is really important, but you got to do it healthy too. You can't be eating foods that are super fast digesting. But that's like a totally different topic. You want to stick to more slow digesting foods like, you know, sweet potatoes, brown rice, beans, and all those things. You don't want like processed or broken down like, you know, quick oats and white rice and like breads and stuff like that. I feel like that breaks down a little too quickly. Is it going to help? It's going to help, but it won't help as good as slow digesting carbohydrates. But yeah, carb loading before a big hike. And the other thing is eating on a hike. Bring lots of food, bring lots of snacks, you know. Brittany and I eat very different on the trail. I don't obviously bring big meals because you don't want to fill up your stomach on a hike. I bring things personally that are very simple. I bring a lot of protein bars. Like when I was doing an ultra, when I was doing the Ultra 8, I would bring like a dozen protein bars and eat like one protein bar every hour or two to keep the calories up. But typically on, say, most of the longer Adirondack days, just like, you know, say a Marcy Skylight Gray or a Dix Range or a Seward Range or stuff like that, like a 20-mile day, typically I'll have like 4 to 6 protein bars in my bag. I'll have a big bag of granola. Let's see what else. I'll sometimes bring crystallized ginger slices, you know, just stuff like that. Just bring food, bring carbs, bring things to eat, you know, potato chips, and, you know, just, you got to bring fuel. And the key is to eat before you get hungry, because once you're hungry, that means you're running low on fuel. So you want to kind of pick like a certain time or a certain mileage that you're going to say, hey, I'm going to drop my bags, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to eat, I'm going to fuel up. And now, besides for fuel, hydration, your body is mainly fluid, so you got to keep up with the hydration. You're going to be burning through all your electrolytes, so that's why I always preach that I use Liquid IV in all my fluids. Liquid IV is by far the best electrolyte hydrator on the market, in my opinion. I love it. I swear by it. If you guys want to check it out, please check it out. You could use my discount code Brian Hikes All Day for 25% off and free shipping. I don't get any money out of that. What happens is they just send me free product every now and then for advertising. So I don't really make any money off it. I just want to help you guys. I swear by it and I love it. And I'm not just trying to sell you it. I genuinely know that it helps. So all my fluids are filled with electrolytes. So every time I'm taking a sip, I'm taking in electrolytes. The other thing that I like to do is I like to use their energy multiplier now. I also mix that in with it. It's a mixture of like green tea energy, like 100 milligrams of caffeine per serving. So all day I'm sipping on electrolytes and a little bit of caffeine. I feel like it keeps me very mentally alert and focused and primed and just ready to go. So between my fluids and my food and the carb loading 2 days prior, I usually feel on top of the world. I mean, we'll finish 12, 14-hour hikes and we'll usually be pretty strong, pretty good, and we could still go on more. So I feel like I've dialed it in pretty good. I feel like that helps a lot. And I hope this helps you guys. I hope it doesn't just sound like me rambling around in circles. You know, nutrition's a very individualized thing. You know, learn your body, learn what your body learn what your body runs really well on. You know, some people are keto, some people run really well on fats and stuff like that. I feel like I feel better on a daily basis when I'm more keto, when I'm like less carbs and starches and grains. But when it comes to really big day hikes, I notice that the only thing that really gets me through a day hike feeling strong is a lot of carbs. You know, I don't know, but you know, just learn your body, take a step back, try different things, see what works. And yep, I will see you guys on the next one.